Okay, I'm here on Grand Traverse and I'm checking out the further trims on these trees from the power lines. A previous video I was complaining about the trims that did not look adequate, and they brought out further crews and did a nice thorough hack away at some of these poor trees. So this is what we've got up here. This poor tree was really given a number, but they trimmed it away from the power lines, so that's a good thing. And this tree as well, check that out. So in as much as it's visually not very appealing, I'm happy for it because it means that power lines are not going to be in danger of trees falling into them. So let's go a little further down Grand Traverse. More trims down, and we're heading into the sun, so my apologies if the lens is getting a glare or a flare or whatever you want to call that. So I was concerned for this clump of trees over here, but they further trimmed these, so that's good. This one I'm questioning, so why didn't they touch these? Something does not add up here. So they trimmed that back, but not that. Now, I'm no expert, but what do you think? So I don't know. Let's go a little further down because there were some other concerning trees. Down by Lincoln Johnson Field, it was sad to see Lincoln Elementary get torn down. It was kind of senseless, but I guess it cost more to keep the building there than to maintain a field. Lincoln Johnson, of course, for the late Hank Johnson, a tireless Norwayne activist and advocate who lived in Norwayne, who was a friend of my grandfather, Johnny Clarence Johnson, who lived up here on Decatur with Grandma Mamie, with Grandma Ruby, with Aunt Bonnie, with my dad, and other family relatives. Beautiful day today, man. Fall's coming. I think this is my favorite time of the year. It's still, you know, moderately temperatured, but not oppressively. Got a nice cool breeze. I've been busy moving my equipment to a new tattoo shop, so it's been keeping me busy and off my bike. So I'm very happy to be back on my bike again. It always puts me in a much better mood. It improves my outlook, etc. So yeah, they did some further trims here. I was very concerned about these, and they hacked these back, so that's good. Now this one, okay, yeah, and yes, of course it's kind of tragic for the trees, but I don't think they feel pain. These were a real concern over here, and they are no longer. Whew. And that was a beautiful old tree too, but they're no longer endangering the lines, so I guess that's good. Here's the other half of Decatur. In olden days it used to go around, and when they widened Wildwood up there, it was different. So hey, these trees were a menace, and they have trimmed them back. Look at that awkward thing. My God. They've left like one branch Wow. That is truly awkward. And those dogs are truly, hi. I'm just checking out the trims they did on the trees over here.
They did a lot.
Yeah.
But
they butchered that one, but they had to, man. That was going to bring those lines down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of it's coming down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It looks stupid right now.
Yeah. But anyway, have a good day.
All right, you too.
Yappy dogs. Yappers. So hey, they have, with that one exception back there, it looks like they're making progress. I think some of these trees I admire just because it's so angular. I mean, check this thing out. Man, it's like boom, 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 90-degree angles, 45-degree angles. Very odd. What kind of tree is that? The house here burned down, and they eventually tore it down. So this poor thing on the corner is in bad shape, and this whole thing, it isn't near any power lines, so they're probably going to leave that alone. And we're coming up here on my alma mater, Wayne Memorial High School. Yeah, I graduated from there in 1980.